What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Reality Kingdom where we put the real in trail, bitch. We put the real in reality.
What is this ASMR you keep trying to give at the
I
beginning?
don't know.
It's not
getting.
cute.
It never gave.
It never gave. It's
It never
not
gave.
given. I don't think it ever will.
I just felt like
Let's not make it happen.
you don't like it.
Fetch is not gonna happen, babe. It's not gonna happen.
I don't know. I think what happens is I start the podcast off, and I got to give the energy, and instead of energy, something in my mind says sexy, and so I just I get closer to the mic.
And
Knees with the knees, red ruby.
so the switch up.
Where are we? Oh,
We're from top to bottom real quick.
I'm your host, Farrell. We are joined by our wonderful co-host, Lily. How you feeling?
I'm doing good on this Saturday evening. I bet the girls thought we were done. No, we're not done.
I wish we were.
I mean, hey, I'm not gonna lie, it's dragging out a little bit, but we're still here
on a Saturday, which means this will be 30 minutes or less. Let's get into it. We start off in Jordan
Mother
and Eduardo's talk. Or
Mother Dan.
They're having their little moment. We never seen.
We never see black people on the screen. So
this was the most melanin we got in period.
Especially since Julia Ruth's been gone. That's the only person who will get screen time.
Girl. So anyways, we see Jordan's heart though.
I loved it.
It was a lot of content. Jordan and Eduardo brings Jordan, whatever. They sitting together by the beach each. Let's go get away. By the pool.
Say what they're gonna
tell them.
Did it feel like in this conversation and from their confessionals, it just felt like this is like a weeks long relationship that we knew nothing about until now. So they had to explain to the audience all of this in one episode.
They have been sitting together since the second damn matchup ceremony. I want to say second or first, and it's like, oh, we are just now learning about
just now. Interesting,
because Will and Courtney haven't sat together in the last 3.
And we heard about them every damn episode. Don't give a single goddamn.
They're literally comparing this to Maicha and Hamoudi, and I didn't even know this existed.
Literally. But we also didn't see Maicha and Hamoudi like that either.
We've seen Will.
That's a one consistent. Interesting. Interessante.
Anyways, Jordan has a diary room, and she's like, ooh. She has a diary room. She's like, usually I be moving slow, but no.
I'm moving NASCAR fast.
But something she's moving. Baby, she's moving fast.
Get it together. She usually moving fast, but now she's thinking small. She's thinking small, bitch. She's thinking slow.
And basically she's saying, she's like, because if I'm moving a little too fast, then I'm going to fall for him. And I'm not trying to fall for him. And then he not be my perfect match. And then I have to switch it up. And then I have to start talking to somebody else. I'm not trying to do all of that. So we're going to take it slow. Period. And it's like, I don't know what to tell you. Eduardo has a diary room. And he's like, Jordan can definitely be my match because she's just confident and cool. And I'm confident and cool.
Period. I feel like they definitely match each other's energy. I love it a lot.
I agree. The energy feels nice. It just feels comfortable. They seem very comfortable in their skin.
Cozy. Some would say.
Cozy.
And they're gorgeous. So it's like, ooh.
It just works.
That's a beautiful couple. That is a beautiful couple.
In many ways, it works. Honestly, and it can work me.
And it was cute because Jordan asked them, okay, if you happen to visit on a Sunday, I'll go to church. I'll
go to church. 100%.
Period.
That's fine.
I love a good church moment.
Me too.
You didn't have no energy in that.
I lied.
You didn't like the choir part of church?
No, I did like that.
I love the choir part. We lift our hands in the sanctuary. Come on. Okay, let's stop.
I mean, hey, they're going to church.
Period. We love a gorgeous couple that goes to church.
And is black.
Period. Mwah.
So Eduardo has a diary room, and he's like, at first Jordan was like a brick wall. That my thing is, we should have knew that at first Jordan was.
I didn't
even know. All I knew was she was beautiful and fine. Didn't know she was a brick wall, a wet towel, anything.
NASCAR fast.
I didn't.
Snail slow. Didn't know. Not to this episode. Episode 9 of 10, I believe.
9 out of 10. I wonder what we were learning. Anyways, and he mentioned he feels like she just really understands him, honestly. And Jordan has diary room. She's like, you know, well, if he's not my match and I got so invested in him, then I'm just gonna have to turn it all off and open up to another guy. And I just can't do that. Like, I just don't think I can do that. And she says she just doesn't see any other guy aligning with her the way that Eduardo does. We didn't know none of this.
At all. But
I guess this is an educating episode.
Finally getting it. I'm happy we got a little bit of Roz last episode.
So we go from this to Clay and Taylor, which we know everything about.
Yeah.
Taylor has only 4 options for a match. One of them is Clay. So they're tossing the ball around, and Clay is like, I mean, we tossing balls around. Maybe she can be my match. And it's like,
that's basically what the conversation was. He felt that.
Like, that's all that was. After this, we see Will again. God damn. When I tell you, we haven't got not one episode without him.
Mind you, it's Will and Courtney. I thought we had been realized they were not a match.
Right.
He worse than Leo.
And had all the smoke for Leo.
Had all the smoke for Leo. At least Brooke actually wanted him. Ooh.
So Will and Courtney, they talk and they quarter or whatever. And Courtney's like, you know, I just can't help being around him. Like, you know, like you know the match, but I just can't help being around him.
He's like, there's no reason why we can't express our feelings because we're not no confirmed match. And it's like, I mean,
a very aggressive diary
math
room.
kind of confirmed that y'all not a match. I don't know, logic.
Like, his diary room was so defensive. I was like, did anybody say anything?
No one even asked. Like, we have a right to defend our relationship because we're not a confirmed no match.
It's like, okay, everybody's outside.
It's because he's been telling Leo to get over it for weeks and days and years. So that was his guilt. Exactly.
He said it to himself.
Literally, love.
Then we get to the challenge that we're not going to go over.
But it's 2 seconds. The women play this time, though.
Women do
only
play
the
this time.
women.
Finally. Shit. Because they would either do both. Or it was a lot of men, or it was like 2 men in a row. It don't matter.
Because the men wasn't doing shit. They were like, we got to get these men on dates.
Every time the women play, Taylor wins.
One thing about Taylor, she gonna win a date.
I'll give it
like I've been said, get this girl on a challenge because she gonna win a challenge.
The date away, whether she takes the date for herself.
As far as her perfect match, look, now that's a girl. I will say she grind on them challenges to get that perfect match. Okay,
because like I could be mad all day, like damn, Taylor on the date again. I mean, she's winning the date.
She wins. I can't blame Taylor.
It's different when men is picking, but she's winning the dates.
So it's like, hey, I gotta give her a chance for that.
Hey, so the highest placing woman and the lowest placing woman are going on a date. So Taylor wins.
That's so random. They just be like, and then in this envelope, why can't Cammy just say it? Why gotta be in the envelope? Cammy, just tell them.
I don't know.
The envelope is so ooh, and then you get this person to read it every time. Like, who's gonna get to read it this time?
This is for you. Like, okay.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel a little special. Like, oh,
that's literally how they feel. It's like, please, this is nothing. Y'all are killing. So Jordan is going, and so is Taylor. Taylor picks to go with Lee because she thinks that's her perfect match.
What's the accent?
And Jordan picks Eduardo. So Eduardo plays, and they go on a date. Boom. This is when we hear Akel speak. He has a diary room, and he says, you know, we had Mike and Moody, and we had all these people who just felt like they were all a couple. And, I just don't think it's happening with Jordan and Eduardo either. Like, they've been sitting together, but I'm not sure that that's a match. And we see this theme throughout the episode. People don't think Jordan and Eduardo are a match.
And I was confused. At first, when Akel first, I'm like, why would Akel say that? And then it happened again. And it happened again. And I'm like, well, goddamn.
Period.
Why they can't be a match?
I don't know.
And why I can't be delusional about it? Will can be delusional. Leo can be delusional. Let my sister Jordan and brother Eduardo be delusional.
Period. Next, so there's a scene. It's a bunch of the boys, somebody in the water, somebody in the ring, but Will is there, and Akel is also there, and Eduardo is also there, and they're all.
And it feel like Will set this entire situation up because he asked the initial question.
It was all a setup. So Will asked,
strategic, some may say.
Very calculated. He says, does anyone actually have feelings for their, who they think their perfect match is?
Mm-hmm.
And so we go around, everybody's like, yeah, whoop, whoop, whoop. And then we get to Akel. And Akel was like, yeah, I do have feelings for Anissa.
I love Anissa. She's great to be around. She's great company. Whoop, 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 whoop. And here come Will from the sidelines. This is like ain't gonna lie.
No, he kinda ate. No, it was
I laughed a little bit.
It was a setup. He ate him.
It was random. It came out of nowhere.
No one was expecting it. Neither
He was like, so is that why you're coming up to Courtney kissing her on the neck and shit?
And everybody was gagged. And the girl was like, oh.
like Akel was like, I like Aneesa. I like to be around Aneesa. You know, she's great. She's great. Well, is that why? Like, wait, what?
That's why you kissing up on Courtney?
Like,
damn. And Kel was like, up. And Kel was like, well, how many people do I kiss around? I kiss on the forehead and shit. Like, what? And Will was like, I mean, shit, I don't know. You probably do it everybody. He was like, exactly.
Exactly.
I do. And Will was like, you know, I just feel like that's a facade. And Kel was like, how's that a facade? I be kissing up on everybody.
Leo clocked. Call him a little bit insecure.
And this is where Eduardo comes in. And Eduardo was like, you know, okay. Respectfully, he said it many times. I guess he was scared. I don't know.
He was being respectful.
He said, respectfully, though, Akel, there are times, respectfully, that you...
Respectfully,
I see that, you know, there's times where I try to talk to Aneesa platonically. And when I do... And when I do, you know, it seems like you be getting mad about it. Like, you be trying to claim your territory. And pause. Baby, it's never given territory. None of these bitches.
This whole conversation, I was just like, wait. Because at the end of the day,
what are you talking about?
These women are for y'all. These are not our properties.
As if Courtney is his. And you come
like, first of all, Courtney was just talking to Nathan like 2 episodes ago.
She's probably talking to Nathan now while you're in the pool.
So, first of all, check that before you worry about what the hell Akel doing.
One. And 2, Akel, you don't need to be coming up on Eduardo about Aneesa. Eduardo's worried about Jordam, babe.
Period.
Yeah, worried about Aneesa. Unless he is, and we don't.
But I think that's really the main problem. I will say the cast overall. I mean, spoiler alert, they got their 4th perfect match this time. Oh, the pictures up, the pictures. Oh
shit, I forgot.
They got the 4th perfect match this season. So that's pretty good. That's one of the highest of any. Well, one season got 5, so they're like tied with like 2nd with 4 overall. One was given to them, no shame, but hey, they got it. So they're doing pretty good, but I just like so many people this season are just stuck on their initial person. It's just like, god damn. At least Akel and Aneesa probably actually a being.
Maybe, because what if it's Jordam and Eduardo this whole time?
Now, I would love it to be them. I just if I have to choose between Akel and Aneesa and Eduardo and Jordam,
Akel and Aneesa were lighter skinned, so they showed them more.
What?
It's true. We just
no, I didn't know where it was going. I was like, wait, what? I was like, what's going on?
Honestly, we could have saw these same segments with Jordan and Eduardo episode 2.
But I will say, even on that tip, we haven't seen Akel and Aneesa like that other than that one episode.
True. That is true. We ain't seen nobody.
We haven't seen nobody for real. But I will say, and this is what I said, off the potty. We saw a lot of Julia, Ruth, and Brendan. We saw a lot of Brooke and Leo. We saw a lot of Taylor and Clay. They have 3 perfect matches. I do think they're kind of trying to show the people who got the perfect matches, which Are You the One didn't usually be like that. Like Are You the One, it showed more of everything that was happening on in the house. Mm-hmm. And I feel like this season they're trying to focus on the love as much as possible. Mm-hmm. They don't want to give us the drama like that. That's why the drama is so edited, chopped, and screwed.
I just feel like if that's the case, then why is the next scene Will and Courtney, who neither of them have found their perfect?
I'm assuming Will must get a match. I don't know why we seeing Will so much. I'm honestly over that. But it's just like, I think that's kind of maybe what it is, at least from the edit. But overall, we know what it actually is. You know, it's just like, I think there's a lot of factors, but it's weird that we're not seeing, because I would have loved to see another Akel and Aneesa segment, which we have not got at all. We haven't seen shit else from Aneesa at all, really.
Instead, we get Will and Courtney. So Will and Courtney to the side.
And no shade to Courtney.
Never. It was never given shade to mother. Babes. But anyways, Will was Courtney to the side. And essentially, I don't even understand this. When I watched it, I was like, what is the point of this conversation? But essentially, Will is like asking Courtney why she didn't stop Akel from very like randomly kissing her on the neck as if she knew. Like, it's not like, first of all, he knew she was turned around or whatever the tea was that she wasn't. He came up behind her, gave her a cute little hug, kissed her on the little cheek, and moved along. And he's like, well, I mean, you know, why didn't you move that away? First of all, babes, you're not her match. You're not my match. 1.
1.
You're not my nigga. And 3, Who the fuck are you? Like, I don't know.
I mean, I just want you to openly tell me, if openly, basically, he want her to basically like, no, I'm with Will. Like, no, she's in the game for $750,000, nigga. What do you mean?
It wasn't that crucial. It's not like Akel put his tongue down her throat. Like, please, King.
And if he did, what are you gonna do about it? Literally. And he's like, I would want you to stop because that's something I would do. And then we learn that's exactly the opposite of
we
what
actually knew
already done.
Yeah. So he's a liar and dramatic.
And I really feel like we've been building up to this. We saw this in Will. I just want to say that we're prophets. And
we clocked. We've
been new.
We clocked day one.
We did.
He was jealous of Leo and Brooke.
We knew. Something about that man.
He's been weird since the
beginning.
You haven't proved me wrong. Not yet. I'll wait. Next, we see Akel. Akel is telling a group of people, including Danielle.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, Will tried to bug up to me talking about something I was kissing her, and like, I wouldn't even kiss her like that. Like, it was giving like very friendly, very platonic. Mm-hmm. What's going on that? And Danielle was like, well, let me ask you this: do you fancy Courtney? And Akel was like, I don't even fancy Courtney like that. Like, whatever. And Danielle was like, you know what? I kind of got some tea then.
Because Danielle was gagged.
Because Danielle was gagged. She was a little like annoyed. Because I would be too if I heard the story. Mm-hmm. And so basically, Danielle is like, okay, this is giving even weirder than you think it is. Because the tea is, when we went on the date, he was giving me kisses, telling me not to tell nobody. Mm-hmm. So it's like, how are you sitting here piping up about a peck on the cheek when you was giving me pecks on the lips on the date and telling me to kiss everybody? So what the fuck?
And then told her to keep it a secret.
Told her to keep it a secret.
Imagine keeping Danielle a secret.
What? Huh? Girl, so Danielle, she pops up to Will and she said, hey, Will, I told Akel, by the way. And he was like,
and then Will proceeds to gaslight her. Like, she's the crazy one.
He was very confused. Like, why would you tell her? I mean, you're supposed to be my friend. And she was like, well, I told him because you was getting mad at him for kissing her, but you kissed me, so I was confused.
And he's like, so you're saying, I mean, we have a genuine connection, and then you go behind my back? What the fuck? Like, he really tried to gaslight her real quick.
And she was basically like, yeah. I mean,
I'm confused. It was weird.
Yeah, because what he said was weird, considering, because it was weird in general. And
it was weird in general, Red.
Period. And it was weirder considering the situation. Like, baby, you was just doing too much. So Will is very strategic. And we said this a few parties ago.
Will is a strategist, y'all. Get on Survivor, babe. Like, for real. Because the way he ran, honestly, maybe he'd be a flop because Courtney did not eat this up. She didn't.
He didn't. But that's he got too caught up. This will happen like at the end of the game. He get voted out this week. But anyways, Will pulls up to Courtney and he's trying to cover his bases. And he's like, before anybody else tells you, I just wanted to let you know, because I care about you. Mm-hmm. That 3 weeks ago, I actually did kiss Danielle on the lips. And we didn't want to really say anything. I told her not to say anything, and it was just a kiss. And Courtney has Durham. Courtney was like, first of all, that's disgusting that you would make Danielle keep that for you.
2,
she said, second, clearly you don't care about how I feel because you didn't even tell me. Third, we had many, 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 many conversations after that.
Several.
And you didn't say shit.
At least she was with Nathan up in your face. She told you she was going to go be with Nathan.
My God, y'all not even a match. Did all this?
She gave you the conversation, babe. You didn't even give her a conversation.
Mind you, he was crying about Nathan. He was sitting there in the mirror looking at her with Nathan like
scared, shook, and panicking.
For him to go kiss Danielle and keep it a secret.
Child. Interessante.
So we go to the
She
date.
said, so you didn't think about how it would make me feel? No. And walked away.
Period.
She ate him up, honestly.
Did.
Left him gobsmacked, I would say.
Did. The fuck? So on the date, we see Clay and Taylor. They having a one-on-one. We're not going to get into it, though. Boom. Back at the villa. They struggling.
Wait.
What? We're not getting into it, babe.
I ain't gonna lie, it was giving surface level.
Like, they didn't say nothing.
It felt like they was like, yeah, we probably a match. Yeah.
That's all. Boom, back in the villa. They were like contemplating who they're gonna pick. Apparently, Jordan and Eduardo has been together like Mike and
wait, who called them Eduardan? That is cute as fuck.
That was cute.
That was cute. I forget it. I think it was either Danielle or Roz.
I thought it was Danielle, but it could have been Roz. They voted together. But anyways, it was cute as fuck. So they didn't know who to vote, but eventually everybody was like, let's do Taylor and Clay because they can give us information. Taylor can finally get her match. If Taylor get her match, that's telling us information from shit way long ago. We'll do all the strategy of it all.
Yeah.
I guess
it makes sense. I guess I feel like I would have voted. My initial thought was like vote Taylor because it's like, well, one less man down.
Period. If this ain't it, she only got 2 more.
Like,
back on the day, Eduardo and Jordan, they had their little one-on-one.
Wait. No. I did peep something at the end. I think it was Ross who said it because at the end, they yells with Nathan, and he picked her up and took her away. You saw that? You saw that moment? That was cute. I'm seeing it for that yelling. That's cute.
That is a cute one. Period. Eduardo and Jordan are on a one-on-one date. And Jordan, she has the Irish. She's like, he's always been the number 1 contender. It's always been Eduardo first. It's always Eduardo was number 1. We did not know that.
Didn't know that.
We do.
Thank God we do.
Finally. Fuck. And so she speaks to Eduardo and she's like, most people, they just want to see, when they see me, they just want to use me for sexual, adventure, sexual exploration. And, yeah, I am 40% sexual, but there's still 60% of me who's here for more of the mental. I want you to explore my mind. I want you to be on a level with me mentally. I want us to grow together. And it's like, period. She's like, there's a side to me that's just really, really driven. And she feels like Eduardo has that same side. Because don't Eduardo own businesses or something like that?
They both got businesses.
That was episode 1 we learned that?
I believe so. Don't he own clubs? He own clubs, right? Yeah.
Wouldn't remember because they haven't brought it up since.
I ain't seen them, unfortunately.
Shit. But anyways, they basically agree, girl, it's giving us a weird match. We wouldn't know because we don't know them. Couldn't even tell you.
Clearly the house don't agree for some goddamn reason. I'm over here confused at the house. I'm like, well, damn, they not.
Right. So after the date, we go back to the villa. Cammy's asking them about the gate. Basically, everybody was like, girl, the date was good. She says, Taylor and Clay, y'all are going to the truth booth. Aww. And Jordan was a little upset. She had a diary room. She was like, it sucks because Taylor has only 3 options, babe. She should know her match. Baby, I don't know. Like, this is the only person I've been with all season. It would be very important for me to know this. So she was a little bit upset. And I see that because Taylor been in the truth booth 3 times.
I mean, hey.
Shit. But hey, I guess win the comp.
That's her second home.
Finally, y'all, Taylor gets her perfect match. Clay and Taylor are confirmed a perfect match. I feel like if I just would have just looked at them day one, I could have just guessed that. Like, I don't know.
I was kind of shook it. I ain't gonna lie.
I think just looking at them, maybe not from their personality, but if I was just looking at the screen day one, I'd be like, oh, I can see Clay and Taylor and move along visually.
Visually, for sure, yeah.
As in, they look similar. So they have a talent show after this. They have a talent show. It's a bunch of cute scenes or whatever. We see the girls. They kind of do a little
burlesque.
A little burlesque. That's what it was. And then we get to Will. He looks so ugly when he has this plaid thing wrapped around his waist. That shit is so corny to me.
He's a country star.
Girl, so apparently he's country now. He is finna sing them a country song. Before he sings a country song, he apologizes to Danielle and he apologizes to Courtney. And Courtney's kind of just sitting there in a group of people. The group of them are all sitting there on the couch. Will is looking at them out on the stage and he's apologizing. And Courtney kind of just, she hears him and then she sits there. And Will is like, I mean, it's okay if you don't want to accept it. And Courtney was like,
I accept it. But,
And then so he continues to awkwardly, do his thing, and everybody else is on the couch kind of like, ooh, because Courtney is not feeling it. She's not feeling it.
And then she says, she's like, I don't know why he wouldn't just pull me aside. Like,
pull me aside to apologize. It gave fraudulent. It gave like he was trying to.
I needed a show. It gave,
Because why you apologizing to Danielle and Courtney at the end of the day, at night, after we're doing our talent show, when you're on stage? Please, you could apologize to us in private at the beginning. You're a weirdo. But anyway, so Courtney was like, it was just giving a bit fake. It was a bit fake.
A bit dodgy, honestly.
It was, honestly. And it was. So after this, to end off the talent show, the men. And by the men, I mean the men, because it wasn't the boys. It was the men.
It was the men.
We're doing a strip dance. Like Mikey, he was giving. Eduardo was giving.
Oh my God! He's like a lawnmower.
That That was my favorite part of the episode. I'm sorry.
You're a man.
This,
remember that.
I don't want to be. After this, we get a cute scene of Leo and Roz. Roz is doing her hair, and Leo comes
That was a cute little moment.
Yes, and Leo starts to like help her do her hair. And it's like, that is so good.
I saw one tweet that was like, "Now, Roz, you bold. You must really trust him. You got him styling your hair."
And I felt the same way. That was scary, but he was doing a cute job.
He did his thing. He did
something. And Roz just says, honestly, Leo.
Damn.
She's like, Leo is good because he doesn't do things maliciously. And she starts telling him that she's like, you don't do things to make people mad or to get back at people. You just really
just be chilling.
A chill ass nigga. And then she has in the diary room, she's like, he's also open with being emotional. He's okay to be soft. He doesn't have to be hard all the time. And I fucking love that about him. And Leo says, she always calms me down. There's this thing that Roz does. She puts her hands on me. And when she puts her hands on me, I just instantly calm
What's
down.
this? What's going on?
That's what Leo said.
He didn't say it like that.
But he said it.
But did he say it like that? That's how you heard it?
That's how I heard it.
Okay.
He should have. Mm-hmm. Then we get to the matchup ceremony.
I don't like you.
On the way to the matchup ceremony, Mikey has a diary room, and he's like, Kelly and Anissa probably have been that beam that we've been having forever. I don't think it's that.
I clocked. No, it is. Watch it not be, though. Now that would be the gag of the century. I feel.
Don't think it's them.
That would be the gag of the century if it's not them.
The whole time the beam was Jordan and Eduardo. Every single time.
I would gag. And I would be so happy. Because, first of all, Jordan and Eduardo knew. Profits.
Did. After this, Akel has a diary room, and he says, I don't think it's Eduardo and Jordan. And that's mostly because if it is them, it's not him and Anissa. So he probably is saying, bitches, me and Anissa, period. So this is when Cammy introduces the perfect matches. She lets them know the tea that Taylor and Clay... What? Taylor and Clay... Sorry, somebody text me some crazy shit.
Oh.
Taylor and Clay are a perfect match. And then this is when we get to the picks or whatever. So they already have 4 beams. They already have 4 beams. So there's going to be 7. There's only going to be 7 new matchups. So, of the 7 new matchups, it's like we're hoping, okay, we can get at least 4 of them. If we know at least 5 of them, that's a good number right now because they only got 2 more matchup ceremonies. Maybe you'll see.
Maybe.
So Jordan picks Eduardo. Du is like, it's not giving that because, I just feel like that it's not likely that they're that beam. And Du has been thinking Eduardo's her match this whole time.
And I feel like Du knows. Like I honestly like Du know. I feel like that's my match.
Because off rip, she's been saying this since episode 1. We haven't heard it too much. She's been saying this since episode 1. Courtney chooses Amudi. Danielle chooses Nathan. Du chooses Mikey. Roz chooses Leo. Chooses Will. Anissa chooses So those are the matchups. And honestly, it's like it sucks because they did all of that and only got 2 extra beams.
Yeah.
And it's like,
who do you think they are?
Honestly, I don't know.
I believe Akel and Anissa won.
Roz and Leo.
I love it. I can see it for Roz.
Which means they really got to switch around the other 4.
Wait, so okay, and then can you explain to me because they were saying because they only got the 2 extra ones, they know for a fact it can't be Jordan and Eduardo and Akel and Anissa.
Because let me go look it up. Because I used to honestly I had ruled out that it was Jordan and Eduardo like 3 rounds ago, so I've been knew it wasn't them. But it could still kind of be Akel. It just can't be both of them. Yeah. Because they both sat together last time and they only got the same amount of beans last time or something like that.
I'll say one thing about it, I could never figure this shit out. This too much. I feel like it's too much math, too much remembering.
Let me figure it out real quick because I think I can do it.
I ain't gonna remember who I sat next to the person last night. Like I'm
doing last night. I think I can figure out everybody match. Hold on. I got you. Okay, you listening? Okay. Boom. So I got it pulled up. I got the progress pulled up. So. I'm feeling so. I'm okay. Okay. So we know for a fact, Misha and Samuel was a match. Brooke and Ollie is a match. Taylor is a match with Clay. Taylor and Clay sat together the last 2 rounds. Mm-hmm. So last round they got 6 beans when Taylor and Clay sat together. of course, the other beams were the perfect matches we had. So they had 2 extra beams last round, same as this round. Roz and Leo did sit together last time. So did
Akel and Nisa, didn't they?
And so did Akel and Anissa. Jordan did not sit with Eduardo. Dude sat with Eduardo.
Ooh. But actually, it could be doing.
But who with the other? Because that's the thing. That's last time they got 2, and this time they got 2. Which means, even though they switched it up, one of those could be the same. So it could be that Anissa and Akel is one of those matches. Everyone else switched it up, except Courtney and Hamoudi. It could just be Courtney and Hamoudi and Anissa and Akel, and everybody else is wrong.
I can see Courtney and Hamoudi being a match.
Mm-hmm. And everybody else is wrong, which means everybody else will have to switch it up. Damn. I have no idea, though. They've just done so bad that we still don't have enough information, I feel.
Oh my god!
Like honestly, they've just done so bad. They've just done so bad.
I'm not even. Whatever.
They're gonna lose. They're gonna lose. They're honestly gonna lose. They're just truly gonna lose. Like I can't help them. I don't think it's not Cece and Mikey. So if Mikey's not Cece's match, who is Cece's match? Nathan, maybe.
I still got faith in them.
No, you don't.
I do a little bit.
Remove that faith.
Only because I like I said, like, first of all, there's been 9 seasons. Only 1 season has lost.
And this will be the second least season to lose.
I don't see it.
I have no faith.
I guess we'll see.
Good luck.
And may the odds
of
your favor.
Anyways, y'all, bye the foot. See y'all next time.
Mwah.